Hi everybody, welcome to another Chelsea update. Plenty to talk about. I mean, I've been in action twice since the last podcast, so please join me for the Chelsea update. Hi everybody, my name's Steve Hadlow. This is the Chelsea Update, my mini podcast about Chelsea Football Club. As you know, I did the last one was last week before the Fulham game, and of course Chelsea went to Fulham for another London derby, and we managed to win 2-1 after, as we say, they started off well at the beginning, Chelsea, but they didn't quite finish Fulham off. I think they should have done slightly better. But who cares? It was 2-1. Jorginho scored. Everyone's getting excited about him. He's on Football Focus later on today in the UK on BBC at 12. Talking about his mum, and he scored a goal. And Higuain scored another cracker. Doesn't score ordinary goals, does he, Higuain? Yeah, if he leaves Chelsea at the end of the season, he'll leave a nice little scrapbook of goals to review when he leaves. So 3 points. I think Sarri was, as he said, they played for about 60 minutes and they were a bit tired after the week's exertions. He keeps reverting back to the cup final, 130 minutes played and all this sort of thing. But as I say, it was 3 points and we moved on. The women, meanwhile, they had a break, as I mentioned last week. They're on the international break. Congratulations to Carly Telford in goal, Karen Carney, who scored a nice headed goal, and Fran Kirby. They all won this She Believes Cup out in America. I will say one thing: they have all the celebrations, like the men, but the crowds weren't exactly great. I looked at the highlights. I watched the previous games, but I missed the main game. And all I say, there's a lot of empty seats in the crowds. I think the Americans lost interest once USA got kicked out. But anyway, the girls won. The first time they've won a trophy, so they can look forward to the World Cup later on in the summer. Meanwhile, the rest of the women's squad was training as normal, and you can see it on the old YouTube channel. You check out the videos that I pick up from Chelsea Football Club. You can check out what they've been up to, and they're back in action on Wednesday. They go away to Liverpool in the WSL, so they start again, and next week they've got the old FA Cup. So good luck to the ladies. I hope they'll refresh some of the girls and those who've been travelling, not too travel weary, and we can get this season going again. Meanwhile, the men on Thursday, they played this Europa League tie against Dynamo Kiev, and I watched the game, and it's one of those games where you think, oh crikey, Chelsea scored the second goal, and they got the first one, no problem, from Pedro, who seems a bit of form now. You can't knock him, Pedro. He's sometimes different players go through different periods of good form, and at the moment Pedro's in good form, and we appreciate that. Second half, we needed a William free kick, which was much needed. And as they proved, you look at my Twitter stream at Chelsea Update SH, you'll see that they've done a comparison, BT, to the previous one. Chelsea mentioned it on their own stream, but BT managed to dig out the two videos of him scoring those goals. So you can go to my Twitter stream and you can see the comparisons when he last scored against Dynamo Kiev. Luckily, Hudson-Odoi came on and he got the third goal, and they say that's killed the tie off, but you never know until next week's return tie on Thursday. Even if they get a draw out there, Chelsea, score, draw, whatever, that'll be enough to get them through to the next round. There are some tasty teams left in the competition. It'd be funny if we get Napoli, which of course is Mr. Sarri's old team, but let's not think too far ahead. So this weekend, Chelsea are at home. They play a Sunday game because we played Thursday night. They always play on a Sunday. They were at home to Wolves at home at 2 o'clock kickoff. It's on Sky, and I hope this tiredness thing he keeps going on about doesn't get into the players' head too. I know he keeps going about mentality and all this sort of thing, but I wish he shows a bit more positive and uplifting for the players. I know you can't keep using that being tired excuse. I'm sorry. He gave Hazard a rest on Thursday. Higuain didn't come on either, so they'll be fresh. The previous game, they gave David Luiz a rest on for the Fulham game, and he became captain on Thursday night, which is a nice little touch. And he's trying to rotate the players a little bit, I think, to get them back. It's nice to see Ruben back on the pitch. His back problems behind him, we hope, and perhaps he can get some minutes under his belt for the rest of the season. So Wolves, please don't underestimate them. They are a good team. They're one of the best teams, as most of the pundits have said on TV. They've come up from the Championship. They're not to be undermined, sort of thing. Like, as I say, if we can get on top of them, great, and get some early goals, who knows what Chelsea could do. But if they have got some good players, Portuguese players as well. So please, don't expect Chelsea just to roll them over, because I don't see that happening. Even if it's a low-scoring draw, great. We lost to them when we went and visited them earlier in the season, so it's like a little bit of revenge there. Let's see what we can do on Sunday, shall we? And of course, good luck to the boys on Thursday when they travel, we'll say, to Dynamo Kiev. For a bit more of the Chelsea update, go to bit.ly/Chelsea update for the YouTube channel with related videos about Chelsea Football Club, and of course the website and blog at bit.ly/CFC update. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short mini podcast about Chelsea Football Club. I do it for a bit of fun. Wherever you're listening, whether it be Spreaker, Podbean or iTunes, I do appreciate it. I do keep track. I know I'm a sort of a small fish in a big blue sea sort of thing, but I don't mind that. As I say, I do it for a bit of fun, and I appreciate those who take the time to listen to the podcast. I'll see you next week. My name's Steve Hadlow, and this has been the Chelsea Update.